All right. Does everybody remember where we were? Do we want to recap?
We killed pigs,
Okay.
boars.
Yeah, can we get a recap?
Okay.
Short one.
Yes, please.
I know we didn't go very far.
Oh, excuse me. You were traveling with a caravan. There was a landslide. It dumped you into a small valley, gorge, ravine, whatever you want to call it. Besides the party, you have a young girl with you named Jenny, a squire named Bill, Valentina the bounty hunter, Jillian the angry barmaid or tavern wench, and Jimmy Frindles the fabric merchant.
Fucking Frindles.
You spent one night in the carriages. It snowed. You were heading into the forest on the eastern side of this valley, and you killed a couple of boars. And I believe you butchered them.
Yeah.
Butchered one.
Okay. I remember killing, looting the kobold.
Yeah, the dead
Oh
kobold.
yeah, the very rich guy.
Yeah, everything's coming back to me a little by little.
We also had the blood trail of the dead horse before we left.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right, there was that.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody take notes on what they took of like the
stuff?
Did everybody take notes on what pig bits they kept?
Yeah, I think you told us 3 pounds a piece.
Okay. All right.
Rex, go with Mom. Go. You can't. You're too big to jump in my lap, bonehead.
Fuck.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. Oh, fuck. Let me retrieve my mechanical pencil here. Meanwhile, what is your next move?
I guess we were trying to head out, right? We were trying to.
Just heading east.
Heading east, trying to get north back towards the town that we were headed for.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we just continue.
Okay.
Can I carry Ephraim on my back? No, I'm kidding.
Uh,
The squirrels will carry him.
yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have squirrels. Let the squirrels carry him.
Some people get really worked up about, like, you know, plot consistency of, like, why a character is or isn't participating. Maybe in some cases that would be worth worrying about, but
Meh.
I don't think it's
Meh.
really an issue. We'll just play the game. And
Oh no, it's not an issue at all. I was just like, he's in a, let's call it the Odin sleep, and he's sleeping for a long time. I'll just carry him around.
Oh. Excuse me. No, I just figured I mentioned that, you know, I don't bother tracking that sort of stuff, not unless there is a good reason for it.
Yeah.
Okay. It probably
I
doesn't.
can't do my Tiberius voice though. Last time I did it, it took like a whole 24 hours for my throat to recover. So that because I was doing this, I'm like Tiberius. So,
It's cool. I mean, you could like RP, but you don't push yourself to a limit to stay in a certain character or anything like that.
I'm a serious actor. I'm kidding.
Meow, meow.
When I get into something, I really get into it. You know. I
Tiberius
didn't realize how much strain it did to my voice till the next day. I was like, oh God.
Tiberius does seem like the thespian type, yeah.
Meow meow.
Yeah. See, I'd love for Pericles to have an accent, but I know I'm not going to maintain it.
There's different ways to roleplay, and I'm not picky about any of them. You know, if you want to do the voice and the whole thing, that's great. If you just want to get into the character, that's great. Or if you kind of just want to narrate and say, like, you know, oh, Tiberius does this and this in this sort of way, like describe everything sort of like third person from a storybook perspective, I'm fine with that too. I'm not picky.
Well, Tiberius is picky.
Right.
Doesn't he only speak in the third person anyway?
Yep.
Unless it's very serious.
Unless he's very serious, then you guys should be scared. The claws come out. Ooh, when I attack, I can make cool noises like. I don't know. I like getting into my shit.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was just saying that, you know, if it comes.
I'm a natural born entertainer. I
Um,
entertain myself every day in the mirror. So.
did we say what time of day it was?
I think it was nighttime.
No.
We had cracked out just after first light, I believe. So however long it took us to meet the boars.
Okay.
Yeah, we did a rest.
Yeah. You spent the night. You had breakfast and then you headed out. So
I want to say we spent like an hour or something butchering.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
somewhere around there. We didn't hang back enough to butcher the pig.
Okay, so let's see here. So it's probably like somewhere between it would have been probably like 8 when you got up. 8 you traveled and you spent time butchering the pig, so it's probably somewhere close to like 11, between 11 and noon.
Okay.
All right. After facing the boars, the ruckus drives away a lot of wildlife. You can hear a lot of quiet around you. You continue east, and after another hour and a half, you reach the far side of this deep valley. And it's just kind of like the trees fall off very quickly, and then there's maybe a distance of 20 feet of open ground before you hit the far wall, and the cliffside climbs very rapidly. Again, if you were to take I'm going to try to draw this here a little bit roughly. Basically, like if this is the pile of gravel where you started, things kind of go up there, they slope down gently in this direction, and then up like that. And you are at the bottom there.
So there's no... Visually, we still can't see any way out. Except for up.
Not where you are on that side.
So during our travel, would we have been able to see kind of the northern edge of this valley, and or would we need to travel further north to see if there's a path out that direction?
I am trying to recall what we did or did not cover last time. But I'm going to err on the side of caution and say that I believe you did notice that there was a series of caves on the north wall, but that was also when you, Clay, were keeping watch. You saw something large moving around that area.
Okay, so
Who's keeping watch now?
So far, that was the last watch in the last session.
Wasn't
Last
that me and
session.
you?
Yeah. Or, well, yeah. I think.
Russ, Clay, and Ephraim went to the top corner while Toki made a campfire, and they just kind of like kept lookout for a little while. But then when everybody went to bed, Clay stayed up for a watch for a little while, and then eventually retired. And Toki's dragon was the one who finished the watch, and it was while you were still awake on watch at night that you saw something moving up there.
Okay. So, to our knowledge, right now, the only way out of this valley is potentially the caves or scaling rocky cliff sides or soft, steep dirt.
Yes.
Okay.
So, sounds like the caves are the
Might
seems
be
like-
the only way.
yeah. Because it's not just us; it's also like
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah. We've got a 9-year-old with us. Okay. So, should we make our way to the caves then?
Sounds good to me.
And
Sounds good.
hope that as we're entering them, they're inclining us out of the valley. Let's not go down.
And
Not
let's
good.
also not forget about the trail of blood
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
where a
Is that-
horse got dragged off.
Yeah.
Where does that trail of blood lead to?
horse.
Does
Oh,
that lead to the?
that's-
Does that lead to the caves?
Oh, that's
Does that? I mean, like, where would that blood trail go to if there's like no way out other than the caves?
I mean, it has to have, because I mean, I didn't look at the trail of blood at all beyond, the hey, this horse got drug off. There's a trail of blood, and now I
mean-
really wish I would have.
I mean, blood's not all that evaporating. So can we just look and see? Hey, oh, that's where the blood's going.
Do you want to head to the caves first? Let me try to give you another perspective overhead. If
What kind of
we-
distance are we working with here, like end to end that we just traveled?
Yeah. Where are the caves on the map anyway? Are they just out of view, or are you drawing them in right now?
I'm trying to do a rough overhead view of like where you were and where you are and everything. So give me just a
I'm just
moment
gonna-
here.
With the
Alright.
rock that you drew over, it almost looks like you're drawing an angry pig with red eyebrows, and I love it.
Yes, yes. it
Oh my god,
does.
it's Ganondorf. Ah! Ah!
Man,
I mean,
I need to finish Tears of the Kingdom.
I mean, green's not his color. It's more like he likes to cover the land in red splooge.
Well, it's
He's
funny
more of
that for a while teal was his color technically.
Ah.
Yeah, but now this one he's like more of a dark forest green. like with a shade of gray. Weird.
Alright, so there's that.
He just likes to spread his.
So the
his-
forest got denser the further east we went, it looks like, right?
It's very rough, but a little bit as you continued east. Because again, like, you got to remember, because the ground is uneven, everything pools. Like, you could tell that this periodically fills with water, not like a lake, but kind of like maybe a situational marsh or bog, and all the water flows in this direction, pooling at the very far end. And the purple X is where you are now. The blue X is where the cave is. I made them neon green, which was probably not the best idea. We'll just go with gray. This is where all the gravel was, where the actual landslide occurred, and where everything stopped. The red lines where the horses drug off.
Okay. That direction, and like from where we started to where we are, it was what, 2-3 hours travel.
Couple of hours, 2.5, depending.
Okay.
So the blue X is the cave, and the purple X is the way out.
Us.
That's where you are right now.
Us. Oh shit!
So we're at the lowest point of this valley right now. If the water's pooling.
Sorry,
this way.
I didn't hear the end of that because I was reading something in my character sheet. I was like, "Huh, what's that say?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I missed something."
Yeah, if you have any questions about that, let me know. I'm happy to clarify.
Okay.
The incline
It
in
just
the
takes
land.
me a minute to read shit, and because and for it to soak in. So when I see something that doesn't look right, I'm like, what? And all my focus goes to that because I have to really focus.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The incline along the main floor of this valley is very gradual. It's like, maybe like 1-2 degrees.
That's not bad.
It's enough that, like, when there's a really hard rain and the entire thing fills up with water, at the deep end it's like maybe 6 feet deep.
Okay. So it seems we just got to make our ways to the cave.
Yep.
Everybody good
After-
with that?
I think we go to the cave.
Head into the cave.
Alright.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to interject something, now's the time.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we should try to see if anything is inside there and see if we can lure it out.
Well,
If there is.
I mean, I was gonna suggest we send in Toki's Drake.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm good with that. Meow, meow.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
I mean, we gotta get there first, right?
Yep.
Survey the situation.
Mm-hmm.
My only concern is if the cave goes down further.
Oh, the bowels of hell. How nice. Very balmy.
Man, I really wish you could see me, because there are certain points where it'd be much easier for me to just gesture and kind of like give an idea of what I'm doing instead of having to draw everything, but here we are.
I don't know about everybody. If you shared video on Discord, I could put that on my second screen.
I can try.
I don't know if everyone else can as well, but
Yeah, I mean, I can see.
Yeah, I might not always have it up though, so just let me know when you're trying to maybe say something that you're gesturing something so I can click back on it. Because I only got 2 screens and my D&D information is on one and the Roll20 is on the other.
I don't think it's gonna let me.
No.
One of the
Okay.
problems with like a while ago.
20's controlling your camera right now.
Yeah, a while ago, Windows resolved issues with multiple sources using the same microphone, but they still, for whatever reason, haven't had the brain power to resolve multiple sources using the same camera. So,
Good thing they just hired a ton of employees. So they get right on it.
Yeah, that'll be resolved in no time. I don't know. Maybe that's already been resolved in one of the later iterations of Windows. I'm still using 10 because 11 is gross.
Same.
So, whatever. Point is, because Roll20 can use multiple instances of the same camera because they're all going to the same website, but different applications using the camera it will not do. I can try. Well, shit. No, that wouldn't really. Then again, maybe it would work. Oh well, doesn't. I actually was considering setting up a second camera just in case. But I don't know. Maybe I'll fuck around with it when we take a break or something. Because my innards feel gross. There's still points where it's like I should do something. I look at it and just kind of go, that'll take effort.
Not effort. Anything but effort.
It's like last night. I was getting something to eat before going to bed. I pulled up one of the streamers that I know, and he had the tag "no backseating" in his stream description, but he did end up asking for help, and he was like, "Actually, you know, I'm gonna make this more like I don't really care." But
Prompted backseat.
I don't want to. No, he straight up said, like, as long as it's not story spoilers, I don't care. Just tell me.
Oh.
But I'm lazy and I don't want to bother removing it from the stream title. And I was like, I mean, I get it.
Feel it.
Okay, so takes you about another hour and a half. So let me see here. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. The sun is approaching the western side of the canyon wall, or the valley wall. But it's still, even if it goes, you know, below the hilltops, you'll be in shadow, but it won't actually be dark for a while. You reach the cave, and as you approach, the cave is on kind of like a dirt wash that climbs up a little bit.
Does water come out of that then? I guess what do you mean by wash?
Like, there's dirt and gravel. There's not really plants growing there. It is clear that there has been water that has come out of it before.
We're gonna go in, and it's gonna be like, oh, flood's coming! Oh, what's gonna happen?
Ditch or something.
It does climb as it approaches the cave mouth.
Are we going to the mountain's asshole? Is this what this is?
We're gonna fuck the world up.
Welcome to Butt Mountain.
We're going. We're gonna fuck the mountain.
And
enough board grease, we could probably fit right through.
As you approach, you can see that coming out of the forest, out of the trees, there are streaks of blood going up that dirt ramp into the cave.
I know it.
God,
I
I love it. I love it. Of course.
God damn it! Oh man, blood out of your asshole. You should get that looked at, man.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna be performing a colonoscopy on the cave.
Oh God.
Prepared for that? I'm
Send
so
in the
happy.
send in the Drake.
Has anybody seen Rejected by Dawn Hertzfeldt?
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh.
My anus is bleeding.
Yep.
My anus is bleeding.
I can't quit thinking of the Drake going up there as a colonoscopy at this point, guys. You've ruined it for me.
These are eyes and ears.
Keep your eye out for any polyps.
Okay.
Coming from a guy that's had a colonoscopy. Damn, that sucks.
Well, you
That
can, have,
wasn't a Drake.
you can have empathy for the mountain.
I do. I feel like the Lorax. I speak for the trees and the mountains.
Speak for the bleeding holes.
Speak for the bleeding holes. And the polyps within
Right.
it dwells.
The,
I was gonna say,
the mouth to the cave is about 10 feet tall and
not a virgin. Gotcha. Okay.
7 feet wide. 7 to 8.
Well equipped.
What's funny? Never mind. I'm not gonna. No, that's
right.
too gross, Russell.
So, Bren, would you like to send your eyes and ears in to scout ahead for us?
Yeah. I think
Let's just go.
We
right
don't
into
have
the
telepathic
lead.
bond?
we. Hold on. Let me double check.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think we do.
You need to
I think
issue
we
it
determined
commands.
last time. Yeah.
Yeah. It can talk to you. You can issue it commands, but you can't see through its eyes. You can't tell what it's feeling.
Yep. So it can go in. I can send him in. But he'll have to he'll have to come back out. So I guess I'm gonna say I'll send him in, and I don't want him to go too far, but just just far enough in that he can kind of get a good good view of the cave and kind of what it's looking like. Like, does it go back super far, or is it, just like a den of some sort?
Okay. Important question. Does your Drake have dark vision?
He has dark vision 60 feet.
Okay.
I'm just realizing I forgot to write that in my sheet.
It seems basic because so many races have it, but it is definitely something that makes a big difference if you don't have it. Alright, so roughly how far in do you want it to go? Do you want it to like shout stuff back to you, or just look and give a report?
I want to look and give a report. I would say this is probably something we've done like a million times. So, he'll go out and scout, and then for, a minute or two, 5 minutes, then come back and kind of give a report.
Okay. It goes in there and it says, after a little while, it comes back out and it says, okay, it's a cave. There's, some dirt along, but it looks relatively solid. It's very cold. There are certain parts that were very clearly like iced over or frozen. There's a lot of intermittent blood and spider webs.
fucking great.
Spiders right off the bat.
So webs and blood. That's usually.
Hold
That's
on,
usually.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I can still hear everything because I'll keep my wireless headphones
Okay.
on.
Perfect.
Okay.
So what are we thinking given that information? How do we want to proceed?
Usually webs means that probably maybe yeah.
Yeah.
There's usually just one creature who does that, and well, we have knowledge that one of them is at least big enough to drag a whole horse.
Yeah.
Are they giant spider webs or are they normal sized spider webs?
Yeah, the Drake's like, oh, some of them were definitely giant.
Great.
Oh.
Back.
I don't,
Could
welcome
I
man. I don't want to go.
quickly dial back to our recap?
I will go.
of what
I'll
you
go
said?
in. Tiberius will go in first, man.
Oh, hold on. So whenever you said that like our fight with the boar seemed to scare off other wildlife, did that include, anything that might have lived in this little cave? Or would that be something I have no idea about?
I mean, would it scare
That's
them
totally
just
fair.
deeper in the cave? Because that would be. I mean,
I have a way to make some serious noise.
Can
if
you
I get in
make
this cave.
make a nature check?
Nature check. Okay, let me
Yeah.
check that. Oh, lovely. Dead even. So. Okay,
What's that? Oh.
that's +0, so 17 even.
Okay, so the fight with the boar, like everything got quiet. The birds shut up. You could hear that like there was some stuff in the bushes that ran away. But going off of the distance between where you were when that occurred to here, plus how long it took you to travel to the far end of the valley and then up to the cave, probably one, nothing really cared, and two, even if it did, anything just doesn't give a shit anymore.
Fair. That was my assumption. I was just hoping it'd be loud and safe. All right.
And did when he came back out, did he is the cave going like just straight back into the mountain, or does it seem to have an incline or a decline?
It is ascending.
Okay.
so no trip to hell. That we know.
Any forks in his distance or anything like that?
Yeah, there were multiple nooks and paths.
Yes, but forks. Like spoons. No. Okay, those times. Sorry.
Forks, spoons, knives, sporks,
Yep.
even.
So we got basically a giant maze full of giant spiders. Oh,
I love it.
oh,
All right.
great.
So
Right,
I
I don't wanna
suppose we
go.
should.
It doesn't look that
Seems
hard.
the only way through.
It doesn't look that hard just to scale the cliff. It's probably fine.
I was having the same thought right now.
You look good.
Maybe if one of us gets up there and just ties a whole bunch of rope together.
Someone will have to carry me. My cute little hooves don't really do well in things that sink. I'm great with forests.
Yeah.
Forest, but like stinky, quicky, sandy shit, hooves don't do great there. So someone will have to carry me, but I'll let anyone here, volunteer themselves for the honor.
Oh, good.
Don't be shy.
I'm gonna be shy. I got a full reach of 4'10", so
Oh god.
Wait,
my
is
little legs and little arms just can't.
Ren, what are we gonna do? I don't wanna.
Then we gotta.
Wait, why is the ground as quicksand? Is that what you just said?
Well, I'm thinking that if it's a cliff, that the ground is not. The ground is soft. Like the
Yeah.
thing is like satyrs have hooves, and hooves, unless you have camel hooves, you're not equipped for like soft terrain like that.
Yeah.
I mean, lore drop. You're a camel satyr? What?
No. No, I'm just a regular one.
architectural did say that the ground was solid in there, and also frozen.
Yeah. So
Well,
we should be
I'm
good
talking
getting
about
up there.
Well, I'm talking about
But-
the cliff, the side of the cliff. That was what I was
Or
referring
you
to.
mean the hill?
The hill is probably full of soft dirt. So, like,
Yeah.
if we were to scale the cliff, which would probably, save you safer.
It's not a cliff though, right? It's you mean the
It's
actual
a freshly
cliff.
landslid cliff.
Yes.
Gotcha,
I don't
gotcha,
see
gotcha.
that working out
Yes.
very well for us.
But how well do you see giant spiders in a giant maze working out for us? Do tell.
We're not all goats. We can't climb the side of a mountain.
Very
Tiberius
small
couldn't
arms.
get-
We
Tiberius
can't
can
climb.
climb that
Well,
mountain
not
now.
Well, not that with that attitude.
Oh goodness! All right.
I mean, we could
So what do we
always
wanna do?
try.
Are we gonna really go into spider?
I mean,
hiding
well,
hole?
we've got to
Listen.
also factor in back to that.
When a
our
9-year-old
crash
girl,
site.
think of the child that I guess we still have.
Yeah, we've got another. It's another hour and a half trek back to that site, and we're already early afternoon.
We're really gonna bump
Believe
fuck
it's
a
what,
a
132?
mountain, a bloody mountain hole that has.
Can I ask how far down this valley is from where we were at the roadside? Like, how far do I think that we have to travel up this cave to get to the surface?
Regardless of whether if you were taking the cave or
Like just from like the valley floor to like the mountain edge that we fell down. That
yes
kind of distance that we're working with.
the whether it's or the closest where the landslide occurred was around, I want to say 70 or 80 feet up. I'm gonna need to do the math on that. I don't think it's more than 100. The far end of the valley, where the water pools, that has a steeper cliff face, and the edge is actually higher. This, I believe I said it last time, but it looks like this may have been the caldera to a now dormant volcano. So basically,
cool.
the edges of it are just very high, and the
Also, another thing to worry about.
Yeah, don't go down.
technically anything could be a volcano at any point.
Oh, so this is not a hole. It's a cyst. Okay. It's a bloody
Enough baking
cyst.
soda and vinegar.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a volcano.
So the eastern side of the valley is actually a higher climb and steeper.
It's almost like some
So-
force outside of ours is forcing us to make the choice to go into the cave.
We only gotta walk up like 120-foot hill. It's just in a cave.
full of
It's that
spiders.
easy.
Full of big spiders that can drag a
It's
horse.
that easy. Maybe there's some big spiders. What's there's no
Maybe, he says.
Maybe
Spiders
the
left.
spiders will be preoccupied eating their horse.
Yeah, they might have been 4 hours ago.
Maybe they're sleeping.
Wait,
off
what if it's just
their
wait a minute,
food.
wait a minute. Wait if it's spiders are normally solidarity creatures, so maybe it's just one. Maybe it's just one. Because
Yeah,
the thing is,
definitely
And it's
Yeah.
horde of babies.
Yeah, they don't. Out.
okay, you had to say that, didn't you? You had to give this weird god that's narrating our story
Alright,
some fucking
so-
ideas.
let's go fuck a drider. Everybody ready to go in this cave?
Let's go.
Yay! Liar
To
hides
the
behind
cave.
Ren. Liar hides behind
Yes.
Ren.
Tiberius
So before
wants
we
to
go
in
in,
the cave, the Great Lion will protect us. Meow, meow.
we should establish a marching order again. I assume relatively the same, unless there's some dark vision changes that I don't know everybody's dark.
Question,
vision
Alex.
situation.
Does
Yes.
my character, since I'm a since I'm a Tabaxi, no, let me
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
Kitty man.
Do I have night vision?
Let me check, but I don't think so. I think you actually do not.
Yeah, but I don't get the benefits.
Rip the dream.
That's just one
I'll
benefit.
only
I can
agree
still lick
going.
myself, so I'm happy.
I'll only agree to go in and do this is if I can sing Secret Tunnel at full blast.
I swear to God, if we don't, I'm leaving.
We are gonna need morale.
That's our victory song whenever we
Yes.
emerge.
Yes. Okay, good. All right, I'm okay with this now.
So I don't have night vision, but I am a cat. Do I have good hearing?
I'm still checking. Stand by.
Oh, you're still checking. Sorry.
You do have dark vision.
Yes. Okay. I get to lick myself and I can see at night. Fucking
have
awesome.
He's got the same like standard 60-foot
Yes.
colorless, I assume, or does he have? Okay, cool.
So I have all the benefits of a cat.
You can dark vision 60-foot colorless in.
Yeah, I
light.
know.
Well,
I didn't think
technically you don't. You have better benefits than a cat because for whatever reason, in 5th edition of D&D, officially cats do not have dark vision, which is dumb.
Oh.
That's
But I still get to lick myself. I still get to lick myself, right?
But you do have dark vision. You have dark vision. It's just funny. It's like one of the things they forgot to include in the specs for creatures. Rats have dark vision. Cats don't. Like somebody just fucked up when they wrote up cats.
That's dumb.
They're totally not nocturnal hunters at all.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I'm a cat nocturnal. I should be able to see at night. So that's why I asked, like, do I have night vision?
And that's why I had to check, was because I was like, it would make sense, but I don't know, because I know that cats don't have it. They may have done the same for Tabaxi, but no, they wised up for Tabaxi.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So do we want to go in here?
Reason why I asked, I will lead the way if it makes you guys feel comfortable, so I can see what's coming.
What did you say the width of the cave was again?
It
The
was 10
Like 10 feet wide.
Yeah, he said it was 10 feet tall.
10 feet tall, 7 to 8 feet wide at the mouth.
Okay. So, okay. So the
He's
question
really
is,
quiet.
do we want to go in torches up, so that everybody can see? Because I don't know what our, Bill and Chili and even Valentina. I don't know if we got races on any of them, but
I think they're all humans. I think there was just one kobold. That was
He's dead.
yeah, that was the dead guy.
Toki seems really quiet. She must be playing Pal World while doing this.
No, I'm literally
kidding.
looking to see if I have dark vision.
I did the same thing the second we got to this cave.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. I was like, I'm pretty sure, but I don't want to write it into my sheet.
Yeah,
Do you
I
know
was
if you
looking
do,
at my
Bea?
sheet.
What?
Do you know if your character has dark vision?
I'm assuming not, but I guess I'll look it up.
Damn, I don't know how I didn't see that because I was looking. I didn't see dark vision 60.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, to be
fucking
fair,
there, dude.
To be fair,
Due
when
to
I
your
wrote
fate
it up,
heritage. Oh, holy shit! Satyrs will generally become wise as they reach their dark vision. Due to your fate heritage, you have superior vision in the dark and dim conditions. You can see in dim light with 60 feet, and of you as if you were bright light, and in darkness as if you were in dim light. Okay, so yes.
Okay, so you've got a bit more range than us.
So basically, I can see in darkness as if it was dim light, and then dim light I can see in 60 feet.
Okay.
So, I don't know what dim light. What's the standard for dim light is, though?
dim light is like heavy shadow. Let's say
Like,
you were in.
What's the range of dim light, though?
Oh, you mean by like your dark vision?
But my dark vision is I can see basically in dim light, and then in dim light I can see as if it was. You can see in dim light with 60 feet, as if you were in bright light, and in darkness you see if I was in dim light. You can't discern color in darkness, only shades of gray.
Oh, okay, so it's basically 60-foot dark vision then.
Okay, so I can see in the dark. Woohoo!
Okay.
You just
Oh,
get
man,
the
that
advantage
means
in
I can
them. That's dope.
That means I get to see, the thing that's gonna kill us before it kills us. Cool, love it.
And I
Love that for
don't
me.
think I have dark vision.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
Well,
I
I'm still
don't.
I'm still hiding behind you. Like I'm sorry, but no.
Oh
Like,
no. I'm just trying to figure out, should we run torches or should we try to go in with people with dark vision kind of leading the blind and strike torches if we see something coming?
The rest of the survivors are all human, so they will be blind going in.
Okay.
So we should go in with at least go in with a few torches so they can see. And...
Okay.
Do you want to run?
Jillian?
I was just to say, do we want to run torches at the back, and like the front doesn't do torches because they have dark vision?
Spiders
I mean,
have
maybe-
spiders have 8 eyes, but usually their vision is not the best. It's usually like just light based. So
True.
I mean,
I didn't even think of that.
yeah, spiders.
So
They have light sensitivity, but they tend to use like vibrations as their main source of like being able to tell what's around them. But this is like a mythical cave spider. I don't know what it does, but chances are if it lives in a cave, it doesn't see very well, period.
yeah, fair.
Discuss amongst yourselves how you want to set up your marching order and your lighting. I am going to take a quick break here, and then we shall continue, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm back.
Yay.
Do we have a plan?
I believe we do.
I think so.
So I think our plan is we're gonna have Vextrel run about 10 to 15 feet ahead of Tiberius and Percy. And then I know Lyre has dark vision. Is Lyre a he or her? I'm sorry, B. I don't
He.
have that written down. He?
Mhm.
Okay. We're gonna have him hang out towards the back for dark vision back there. What we
Yeah.
didn't land on, do we want to go in torches up or do we want to have lighting torches whenever shit happens?
I liked your idea of just being like, listen, when shit gets real, light your torch.
Okay.
But with the dark vision people up front, and then if Lyre is in the back with us, then
yeah, Lyre's in
that
the
can
back
help
and
us.
watch the dark vision in the back in case critters come in from.
yep, and help us navigate.
Okay. Okay, so then that has a question there, Mr. DM. Do any of our NPCs have torches already?
Give me a moment to put some of these in place. I would check, but I don't think they do.
And just for the sake of it, I'm gonna say I'll keep Jenny like close to me.
Yeah. Think she needs to sit basically, one tier up from the back.
Yep.
That little rich bastard can come up 3 squares before she goes up 1.
I'll hang out with
Exactly.
Jenny. Be like, yo, let me sing you a song.
Here I'll be Ren, Lyre, and Jenny
If any
bringing up the
NPC
rear.
survives this, she will.
Can Jenny
Or
just
I
like
will
ride
die.
on my shoulders or something?
I just like, oh yeah, she gets around. Why? Lyre's like, we're about to go in a cave with giant,
You guys have to-
bloodthirsty spiders. Hope you don't have arachnophobia or anything.
Can't say that to a child.
Well,
She doesn't
you
even know
can't-
what it is. She's just scared.
You can if you don't lie.
That is true.
Why don't you just go ahead and tell her Santa doesn't exist while you're at it?
She
Bill
must be
the Bill the Squire has a lamp and oil,
Okay.
and Jimmy also has oil, but no lamp.
She
or
is an
torch.
oil, no lamp.
Jimmy, not Jenny.
Oh, Jimmy. Which one's Jimmy?
Jimmy Frindles.
Ah, fucking Frindles. Can we just quickly demand that he hands that to Jillian sitting there in the center?
Jillian, the
The ill-tempered barmaid.
yes, yeah, he'll do that.
Okay, fantastic. Fuck that guy.
Liar's just like. It's actually really interesting how spiders consume their prey. They basically inject you with a toxin that paralyzes you,
And I'm going to
basically
cover
turns-
your mouth right now.
It basically turns your
No, no, no,
insides
no, no.
into liquids, and they just slip through.
They turn you into the turtle soup.
Delicious.
They turn you into a gusher, which we probably don't know
Oh
what
God!
that is.
Oh, now I'm weirded out. I
Nice.
don't like it. All of a sudden.
Okay, where are we?
Hold on, I'm setting something up. Give me a
Oh.
moment.
Okay.
I mean, this is a fantasy environment. We probably don't know what gushers are, but you know, that's basically what it is. It's like on the inside, you're all
I
gooey
feel
and
like
slimy.
the word
and
kind of
liquefied.
conveys its meaning well enough that even in a fantasy environment.
It's like your insides are all gooey and liquefied, and then your outside's still pretty much like, you know, the same. It's just that then the spider injects its fangs into you and basically strips you out. And yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, how you doing, Jenny?
Jenny's probably like staring at you, sheet white, mouth agape.
She's just listening to what might be the first satyr she's ever seen talk about how a spider's gonna turn her into a snack.
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll basically look like you're like a, you know, like a Capri Sun packet, and how it just sort of like when you suck it out.
Maybe she's safer at the front with me.
Motherfuck.
And then you basically turn into a dried up husk. And then you become a
my
fruit roll up.
God.
That's
Oh
cool.
God.
Yeah.
A
Anyway.
fruit roll up for the wolves to gnaw on.
Mhm.
Did it refresh the map for anybody?
It did to me, yeah.
Did or did not?
It did, and
My map just went black.
yeah, it refreshed. Oh, there it is. But I only see like, oh, we're all tiny. Oh, we're in the cave. Okay, you gotta zoom out.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful.
Hey. Move my dice roller.
All right, so we've got Bill and Jillian with ability to make light, right?
Jillian has oil, but that's about it.
Oh, did we not take the Jimmy Frindles didn't have the lantern as well. That's right.
Oh, shit, my screen's black.
Okay, so I'd
Zoom out and then find the
Oh.
place where we are. Yeah.
Bottom right hand corner.
so just so that we have two people able to make some light, I'd like to pass my torch down to Jillian. I have one torch. I'll just hand it off to her.
Oh, wow.
And then just kind of establish that light those as soon as, you know, either the Drake or someone in the front signals danger.
Yeah.
And Alex, I don't know if you were here when we were kind of talking about how Vectral would communicate with us, but basically he's not going to go further than 10 to 15 feet ahead of us. And he'll either just stop or come back if he senses danger.
Okay.
Yeah, just to kind of give Tiberius and Pericles just a kind of a 10-foot beyond their vision warning.
All right.
Are we supposed to be in the front or the back, Clay?
We're in the front.
Money.
Yeah. The mouth of the cave is on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
So, should we traverse this? And I mean, maybe Dark Vision will give some insight to this. Whether we should, is it large and open, or is it? There seem to be channels, pathways. Basically, for a guide, I'm asking, should we wall so we're not wandering aimlessly?
You can see some of what's around you. I'm working on that right now.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Shit. This heart monitor sucks. I'm allergic to the latex. It's like itchy and burning my skin.
Sorry.
You have like a Holter monitor.
No, it's weird. It's this little thing, and they put these little glue things on you that have buttons, and the buttons attached to the heart monitor, and one goes over your chest plate in the middle, and the other one goes over your left chest breast. And the adhesive they use is latex. It has latex in it, and I'm really allergic to latex. So it's just like, that's why I'm kind of quiet, because I'm really in a big discomfort, because I took them off today and to put new ones on after I showered, and it's just like when I took them off, there's like, it's eaten a hole into my skin, and it's burning and itchy, and I wish I never took them off to replace them, because now it seems a lot worse.
Oh no.
So I'm a little discomfort, and that's kind of why I'm quiet, because I'm freaking just in a little bit of pain and itchy and kind of irritated a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Yeah, they freaking dude, and they watch everything on that thing, because they called me because I had an event today, and they called me like an hour later. It's like, we think you need to go to an emergency room because the readings on here, we're gonna send directly to your cardiologist, and we think you need to go to the ER. I said, no, I'm good. I was like, it happens all the time.
Listen
Like,
to
no,
your
I'm-
vets, Tiberius.
Yeah, no. Meow meow. And
They shaved your nipples for a reason.
yeah, but I just like, and I was just surprised. I was like, oh crap, I
That's-
didn't know they did 24-hour monitoring on that. So I was like, oh shit. So
Okay. So, with the dark vision, that's what you can immediately see around you.
Okay.
Up and to the right is
Are those a bunch of corpses?
those are some bodies and a part
Look,
of a
Jenny,
horse.
corpses.
I see the other half of the horse.
Oh wait, you don't have dark vision. Well, I'll describe them for you. They're basically dried up husks,
I
begging for.
literally put my hand over Lyra's mouth again.
They probably died a very painful
A very
death.
non-toxic codependent relationship, as promised.
They probably died a very painful death. Unlike your parents, they actually got out pretty easy compared to what we might face.
Oh my gosh.
So let's not go that way.
Yeah, obviously. The bodies up there, do they look fresh, dried out? Anything that gives any information of when they, might have fed last?
Give me a moment here.
We're obviously in the past 15, 12 hours, because it took us a while to get here.
I see half a horse.
I know. I see our other half of the horse.
So you see a whore?
Maybe
Maybe
maybe a
sis.
Um,
I'm very disappointed right now.
the bodies are
Not
in
me, though, right?
various. The bodies are in various levels of decay. Not like way rotted, but you can tell that they've been there for a little while.
Okay.
They're covered in a good layer of spider webs. They're kind of chewed on.
Fruit leather, right? Yeah.
Oh god.
They're basically drained gushers. Yum yum.
The large objects around are just kind of rocks,
Right.
boulders. The smaller ones are, like the small rocks that are maybe like anywhere from the size of a fist to like a football.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of got like a stalag, whatever it is, poking up through the middle of the one passage there. And yeah.
All right. So from here, the two diverging paths that aren't full of bodies. Do they seem to be going up at differing angles? Flat one up, one down.
They both have a slight incline to them. The one that is straight to the left is flatter.
Okay.
It mostly goes straight. The other one definitely continues to climb.
So we've got two paths, one small, one large.
I think we should go for the small.
But the big one goes up.
They both go up, but the smaller one goes up slowly.
I think the small one because it's smaller and less things to come out attack us from the sides. Kind of
But
a
then-
bottleneck.
Can
It wouldn't like how
Ren,
big depending.
could you send your Drake forward, Vexual? 15 feet ish, just to kind of go and report back any additional information.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess can Vexual go and reveal? Oops, I'm gonna have to remember how to ping again. There, and see if investigate a little bit. Just, I do have stats on. If I need to do any checks.
15 feet, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, he goes forward a little further, and bear in mind these are 5-foot squares, so 15 feet is just 3 squares forward.
Mm-hmm.
It is the cave goes further in. It widens slightly.
Widen slightly. All right, I'm gonna leave this in the decision of you guys. Which way you guys want to go? I will. That sounded like a weird noise. What was that? Oh, man.
Message on my phone.
Oh,
I thought
So
it was
either-
a knife being unsheathed.
I think
so
that's
did I.
That's what it sounded like.
I was like, whatever you guys want to decide. Shink. I'm like, am I gonna die?
So I'm trying to figure out, because as clay, I feel like water takes the path of least resistance, and this thin, slightly incline might be the path the water takes, and these larger outsets might be the path beasts in this cave would take to avoid
This-
the water.
Oh yeah.
But
Serious
the
degrees now.
character absolutely does not think that. I just want to go up. So I don't know where to call it there.
Well, I think that. Fuck that.
Well,
Let's go
one wise
water.
tabaxi told Tiberius, "Be like water, flow through the hills, cut and push hard." And that was Mao Li. He taught me a lot.
Mouth.
Spiders don't like water, probably. So let's go through path that has water.
Yeah, does one of the paths seems more damp than the other?
There we go. See, you didn't need you didn't be. Yeah, okay. Unless these spiders do like
Or
water.
more ice than.
Well, yeah, more frozen than like does the dirt
I
on
don't
this
think. Go ahead.
larger path, does that seem like it hasn't seen as much water as the narrow path?
The larger path definitely looks like it has more latent moisture.
Oh,
So the cavity is moist.
Oh,
Meow,
Can I do some kind of check to see like where if there's any tracks in the cave? Like spider tracks?
I believe that would be a nature check.
Nature check. I got +3. Right? Yes.
let's go.
All right. Something anyone else can do too if I don't do good. By the way, hint. Oh, that's 17.
You did great.
I did 17. Tracks. What do I see? Voice in the sky.
The path that goes up
Like
is
up or up?
sorry, it climbs, the one going at a diagonal.
Okay.
It is a little hard to tell. You can tell a mix of different tracks. The cavern floor is definitely more solid there.
Okay.
There's more stone. The one going to the left changes more to dirt. And the only thing you can see are some kind of large paw prints.
Spiders have paws.
Hey,
They don't. They have like little footy paws. Like okay, the paw prints. Are they just like two pads with like little claws at the top?
No.
Oh. Are they
Might not
like
be spiders.
like are they cat paw prints then?
Um,
If they had if they're just the paws, those are cat paw prints. If they have paws and the claws at the end, those are canine paw prints. What are we dealing with?
Hold on.
Am I asking like questions that you're not prepared for? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to figure out whether to have you make a different roll or whether I...
Maybe have me do a maybe like an investigation or I don't know. It's up to you. So there are paw tracks leading where the water where we're to the more narrow pathway. So it seems like wherever we go, the thing is, okay, so here's the thing about the water that I just kind of realized. If one of these is like an outlet for water, there's a good chance that we or any of our bear ones. Ah, fuck twat. Okay. So the thing is,
be a limit of roll. We don't know.
Well, the thing is, there's a risk of our parties being swept away if we go towards the water. So that's something that we have to also consider.
Well, considering time of year, it was, sub-zero freeze last night if we didn't have fires.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm saying, at least there's like a freak flood.
Caves, we should be
Yeah.
okay. Like everything coming down, like worst case scenario, it's a
It is a
snow
caldera,
cap on the
though.
cave exit.
But it's a caldera, like, and volcanoes
That's
can be like, we don't know.
Hot springs.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a sudden rush of volcanic activity, and now
Fair.
the water wouldn't just be fast. It also could be boiling, so that'd be fun. That'd be
Okay.
fun.
Likely would probably come from
So they-
below us and not above us.
But also,
There's-
this is a beginner friendly campaign. So
Assuming paw print information got relayed, Pericles, a little bit impatient, would like to move.
okay. Okay.
about, and I love what you're doing, but he's a tough guy. I'd like to move right about there, kind of split the difference between the paths for visibility.
Give me just a moment here. Sorry.
I'm just saying stuff. Like if you guys have a,
No,
if you guys
no.
decide what you want to do.
No, yeah.
No, I have no idea what I want to do,
I
but
do have a
my
question.
character will not admit that.
On my character sheet and my runes, I have a passive dark vision of 120 and advantage on insight check. Is that all the time, or is that something I have to use? Like I have to roll?
Let me check.
Because if that's the case, that
Super
can help us see
dark
further.
vision.
That's
Yeah, that can help us see further in down the cavern.
Are those bears true to like what they? I'm sorry. Are those tracks true to what I'm seeing, or is that just a role playing thing?
They are true to what you are seeing.
Okay, so either we deal with a bear on the left side or spiders on the right. I guess that's kind of what we're dealing with here.
I mean, I don't think we know where the spiders are. Though. I don't know that we even know that there are spiders. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
the,
those screaming husks to our right there is probably.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be really old.
But he said that there were levels of decay. Some of them are fresher than others.
That's true.
Yeah, like the half a horse that we're missing.
we
So-
tricked the bear.
The
Bear.
horse.
Rust, hold up,
Bear.
hold up just a second. Okay. First, Rust, to clarify your question, if you look on the second page of your character sheet, you have the ability that says Rune Carver. When you finish a long rest, you can touch a number of worn or carried objects equal to the number of runes you know, which is 2, and mark those objects with a rune. An object can only carry 1 rune at a time, and it disappears at your next long rest. So basically, you decide which of your objects you want to mark with a rune. It can be weapons, it can be armor. It can be any of the little doodads that you carry. It could be your clothing, and you make them passive. And then when you activate them, I believe the passive ability goes away, and instead it does the special thing that it does. So you would determine, since it was like this was not clarified earlier, figure out what 2 objects you want to put the runes on, and then as long as you are touching those objects, you get that bonus, which would be the 120 dark vision and advantage on insight checks.
Okay, so I have to pick 2 things to put them on. I have to use both of them. All
Yes.
right. Okay, so I will touch my breastplate or my armor for the stone rune, and the cloud rune will go on my shield.
Okay. So just bear in mind that if any reason you drop your shield, you lose the benefits of the cloud rune, and you can't activate it unless you touch the shield after it's been dropped. The breastplate, of course, is going to be a lot easier. So let me mark out the map for you. Where is it? There we are. Also, I'm corresponding with Ephraim. It looks like he's going to be out of commission for the night.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, right. I just found out we had a rune night.
Yeah. Honestly,
Honestly,
I was reading, and I was like, wait. Oh my god, I can activate these runes. Holy shit. Oh, I can do this now. I mean, like, I read it the other night, and I was sitting there. I'm sorry. I just, like, I know, I feel a little retarded, because sometimes it takes someone explaining to me what for me to understand it.
Class, bro.
Yeah.
It's not the class, it's just I have a hard time reading.
The class, whatever it is. No, it's just learning it. You no need to feel any one type of way about it. That's just the way it goes.
I thought, at my age, I thought I was past it, you know, but I guess I'm not.
This is my first non-one-shot in D&D.
No, I'm not talking about D&D, my reading skills, dude.
Oh.
I'm talking about, like,
That
my
matter.
dyslexia, my dyslexia and stuff. It's like, I can read, but when there's new words I don't know, it makes me harder to understand them and kind of read them.
Yeah, fair.
That's fair.
Words are hard.
I didn't
There's
get
definitely
much.
that and stupid. So get off your own ass.
Well, I know I'm not stupid, but I feel stupid.
Yeah, and I'm telling you.
Tiberius.
Stop singing that. Stupid.
Okay, stupid ass.
It's my
When you come
special
to I'm gonna
brand
kick
of
your
shit
ass.
talking
You know that, right?
encouragement.
When you come to Oklahoma, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Nah, cool.
Shit, I sound like Brian. Never mind.
I don't know. We're in a fantasy world. My real world problems don't exist.
No, I was just realizing what I sounded like. I was like, oh shit.
How far can you see if you don't have dark vision?
You really can't. Anybody who doesn't have dark vision is basically being led around by the hand by the rest of the
So we're
party.
basically blind.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I was like, I'm pretty sure I can't really help identify, as the ranger here, I can't help identify tracks in the dark.
Yeah,
Or,
you've got a small amount of light coming in from the mouth of the cave. However, the mouth of the cave points east, and since it's already approaching or entering afternoon, the sun is past the point where it's shining in, so you only have the ambient light from the outside. So it's a little... It isn't much. You could basically see in dim light around maybe 20 feet from the cave entrance, and then everything just very rapidly drops off.
Liar can describe it. They look like those tracks that looked like it was a teddy bear, but you said it wasn't a teddy bear.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if we're prepared to deal with a bear.
Are we more prepared to deal with the burning spires?
I don't know if we're I don't know if we're prepared to deal with a cave.
Well,
We don't have any other options.
Somebody has repelling harnesses.
Let's put
You
into a
walk right
vote
out.
then.
I mean, you can
Let's,
still always try scaling the edges of the...
I'm a
thing.
turtle. I don't
Well,
think it's gonna go well.
I'm the only one that can scale that thing, though, too. So
I have less than a 5-foot reach. I don't have confidence scaling a mountain.
Oh shit, Alex! I
And
forgot to
Liar's
tell
lazy.
you. On my character sheet, I changed my height and my weight.
Okay.
I did that a while back. I meant to tell you the other night, and I forgot. I changed it to my actual height and my actual weight in real life. 6'3", 220 pounds.
I just
Okay.
want to make... I
Okay.
rolled my height and weight, and I am a very tall... I just want to... I'm 4'10". I'm very tall.
I didn't know I can do that either. I didn't know I had to roll my weight. Sorry if I broke the rules.
No, you don't have to. Those are just general guidelines, and I don't mind.
I rolled it because I didn't want to make that up for my guy. I rolled all of those things.
Usually when I
Those,
do RPG stuff, I like it to resemble. What's the word?
Have some way you can connect with it, resemble you a bit.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
No, I'm not too picky. There's even like I made this sort of pre-constructed module with like not just a campaign and maps, but like ready-built characters. So if people wanted to play and didn't have anything at the ready, you had everything there. Where it's like pick a character, jump in, play the fucking game. And one of the characters I made was a dwarf who's actually higher than the max on the height table.
Nice.
Because they're averages. You could still have a very tall dwarf the same way you have people who are like 7 or 8 feet tall. It's rare, but it
That's
happens.
That's
You know.
fun.
Not at the risk of
Just imagining how fucking terrifying a 6-foot tall dwarf would be right now. And
She's
is
not that
doing
big.
Good things for my, it is not doing good things in my head. It's like, oh my god.
I think she was like 5 foot.
How big is hands?
Oh jeez.
Liar. This is a liar question, by the way.
Roll
Liar.
for penis.
Roll for penis. Okay, let's roll for the penis, guys.
This is a liar. This is a liar question, by the way. Not a B question. A
What
liar.
dice do I roll for that? A 20, a D7,
Buddy, let's be realistic. D4.
a D4. Okay.
I mean, well, the thing is, if you're a cat, it probably goes inside of you. Heads up. Oh, and it's barbed.
Oh, not for my size. Just
It
for
is
someone of
barbed.
that
Oh my
height.
god, it's so bad.
There's somebody who actually did the math on it, and it's like generally it would be you have to take your character's height and build, and based off of that, there's math that you do, and then you roll something like a D4 or D6, and that acts as like a multiplier and a blah 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 based off of body ratios. And yeah, you can actually like relatively calculate.
Ooh, damn.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
there,
Captain
that's
is going side in our barbed. Anyway,
All
yes.
right.
Another
So
foot back,
that's-
Jenny. Hey.
that
I
is
just did
All
the
right.
math, and I'm not even gonna respond to that
Tiberius. What do we see?
because it's unrealistic. And I'm like, nope.
so
You
that's
start calling you Tiny Berius.
Tiberius. I love.
If let's just say the D4 and the D6 dice I rolled. Oh wait, was I supposed to roll those together or one or the other?
No.
I was just generalizing. I was saying I know
rolled
that
them
there's
together. My penis will be bigger than I am, so I'm like,
Well, we know that Tiberius would be able to
That's
climb
not
up
a
that hill
tail.
for a
It's
different
just
reason.
wrapped around my waist.
exactly.
I got my tail. I got my front tail.
I was like, oh damn, I'm not.
If you
even-
pull- if you
no,
pull-
I'm
if you
We
pull-
are really, we
if
are
you pull-
really just.
If you pull this tail, the other one shrinks.
Oh my god, what?
Like if you pull, like they're
I
attached.
know,
Like,
I know.
yeah, like you're like, it's like you're
A
flossing.
weird game of tug of war, but
We're going
It's
off
like-
the deep end here, guys.
It's like you're flossing.
I'm sorry, yeah.
It's like you're flossing your pelvis. Anyway, go on.
the meow meows.
I created that
again.
Fortnite dance.
so the Tiberius can see the entire area. Everybody who has normal dark vision, your vision cuts off where those gray lines are, and then everybody else who is by the front can basically see like one square beyond where the immediate party is, and that's about it.
Okay. So Tiberius, I'm not even scrolling any information.
Okay, so by what I can see,
Which path?
the big path.
We should take the big path.
See, that's the thing. I see both sides, and they both look clear. Can I do a nature check in those areas?
I
don't-
What are you trying to do?
Look, I'm trying to look for any more tracks.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, what dice do I need to roll? A 20?
Actually, make a perception check.
How do I do that?
It would be, again, rolling a d20 and then adding whatever your perception bonus is.
The left side toolbar, bottom of it, on the screen.
And my perception is +3. It didn't give me the choice to add that on there. I rolled it for some reason.
You can
it's
only
not-
add it on if you actually type out the like formula to do it.
Yeah.
So if you just use the button, you need to add it manually after the fact. So that's a total of
Okay,
12.
here. Yeah.
It you can't discern anything new.
Okay. So with that, guys, Tiberius thinks we should go the wider path just to avoid the bear. Meow meow.
All right.
All right.
That's up to you guys. We can put into a vote. Meow meow.
I mean, I'm the guy who just plays music. I don't really like. If you guys are confident you can take out whatever's ahead of you, then sure, why not?
You
Rock,
have
paper, scissors, Clay?
most
Two
information, and I'm gonna trust
lovers.
it. If you have the most information, I'm gonna trust it.
But Han, I'm gonna give you more information. That wide area, it also shrinks.
Okay.
It gets smaller.
So we go
Almost.
narrow. Are we still climbing upward on that path?
Didn't he say the path was going up, like.
What we could see before you had 120 feet.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It still
Are we
continues to
climbing
climb.
over?
Yes,
Okay.
everything continues to
But
climb.
there's two paths. One is a lot smaller, like only single file line, and the other one is like maybe we still have to go through a single file line on both sides because it's a little bit smaller.
There are 3 paths.
I don't see the third.
Third one's up.
There are
up
2 to the left and then 1 to the up and to the right.
Oh, I thought that was a freaking wall. Okay, the third one is a lot wider.
Yeah,
Okay,
the angle of where the fog of war cuts off blends in a little bit. Sorry about that, but yeah.
We'll start traveling upward off
To-
that information, then I would assume.
To right here, you think?
I mean, that's beyond my vision. I'm uncomfortable that far, but another 10
we
feet
should
back
be
from
good.
that, yeah.
Yeah, so right about here.
And Bill's stinky ass on my shoulder. I'm dealing with it.
Well, the guy who lost his friend George.
Yeah,
That guy.
he was
He
very
lost,
mad whenever he got looted, but
He lost actually 3 friends.
yeah,
Get over
one
it.
of them got looted by Tiberius right in. And then
That is true.
Have you
Dude,
tried?
give a
insulted
shit. Meow,
pigs
meow.
by saying they stink almost as much as Bill.
I think that was
Tiberius doesn't
Sater.
give a shit.
I think that was. I think that was Liar who said that.
It was. I'm sorry.
It's
but
okay.
yes.
But
yeah,
it's
yeah, because
Poor
Lion
Bill.
used the whatever it was.
well, Liar
But
can't
canonically,
lie.
he
Yeah.
fucking stinks.
He does. He does.
I have it written down in my notes.
Have you tried
Hey,
not
guys,
being sad about your
smelly.
dead friends? Like, look at Jenny. She's not sad about her dead parents.
See,
Maybe
I
you
don't
should
know Clay's
wash
name
your
in here
fucking
because it's not
armpit.
just.
I am Pericles.
Pericles.
Call me
I think
Perry,
Liar-
just for ease.
Hey, Pericles, I think me and Elijah should, if we see a body water, we throw Bill in it to give him a bath.
Let's wait till we get out of this shithole cave. Bill's proven useful so far.
Forbidden from one another.
Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnel.
Okay. So
Through
yeah.
the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Maybe I should be singing because because spiders can sense vibrations.
Okay, so. Toki's scared a dragon can see.
So you're kind of moving up in like that.
That looks perfect.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. All right.
And that also should widen our field of view a little bit and mine greatly.
Yep. I'm working on it.
Oh, I was honestly talking to myself. I should keep those thoughts.
Way to complicate the maps, Russell, with your 120 feet. Jesus.
Well, your fault that we can see
You're
farther.
just
We
sorry
can-
that you could see.
Why
where
would
we're
you
gonna
do
meow
that?
meow.
So we don't go that way.
It's a literal dead end.
As in, think something will kill us and we'll be dead.
The giant pile of lumber makes me curious, but not
It
curious enough.
does. It makes me. I need to go. I need to sharpen my nails. I need a scratching post. Meow meow.
You got some ice
Ooh.
over there.
Ice. Okay.
Yeah, you have some ice
Some of the
there.
thing.
You have a large cluster of ice that's frozen around something. To the left, you have a bunch of spider webs and like bits of wood, broken boards, and shit over in that direction.
There.
And let's see here. We've gone up.
Ow.
So can Tiberia?
Someone's pissed off.
Mau Mau.
Sorry.
Stop bark.
Right.
I thought it was
right.
Russell. Your dog can bark, but the cats can't.
So Tiberius can see down here in this direction. Like, he can see all the way down there, right?
Yeah.
I believe
Okay.
that's they're 5 foot squares, right?
Yeah, so basically
So
that's
I can see
12
as well.
squares in any direction. The thing off to the right is not a matter of distance, it's a matter of angle, since you
Right.
can't see through walls.
Yeah, it makes sense. So at our current position,
We got a
a
thing
weird
covered in
ass.
ice. Either way, one's a dead end,
Can I
one spider webs.
It's possibly a dead end. Can I feel any sort of wind direction in this cave? Since I know where the entrance that we came in direction, ice and left.
Make a perception
Where-
check.
Okay. Perceptions. Sorry, the typing on the sheet. 6. Yeah.
So that was 14 total?
Yes.
You tell that the wind is going in slight breeze, I should say, going in that direction.
Okay. So, given the wind pattern, I would want to go left. Oh, slight breeze. That's such tough. Where we're at. Mm.
I say here. We move forward to there.
Good with maybe 10 feet back from there, just to where we can get a visual on this right side.
Like right, oops, right there.
Yeah, just kind of move forward. Just another 15 feet.
Okay.
So like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to where we can hang a visual where it forks.
I don't hear no singing.
Secret tunnel.
I'm so scared of this fucking ice block, right?
Through the mountain.
You can consider me Sokka right now, okay? I am not about this cave. Okay, I'm okay.
How red is how red is your forehead from slapping it so much?
It is. After that, pretty red.
I gotta read my character sheet for a second, so if I don't respond or needed something repeated, I'm
so
sorry.
we got now it's cold. Can we tell if anything's on the other side of ice block? Or in ice block? Is it a caveman? Is it like, are we doing that like caveman bit where we thaw him out and we show him the wonder worlds of modern technology, even though it's not, you know.
I will sacred flame and show him the iPhone. I mean, fantasy iPhone.
I'm mapping out some of what, like, again, everybody would see as you progress.
I'm so fucking scared right now. I can't even explain it, dude.
It's okay. Either we live or
I
we
don't
all
want
die.
to move 10
Horrible,
feet at a time.
horrible
I'm
death.
so fucking scared. There's so many spider webs.
Hmm.
Man, you lost all your cool once I told you that we could possibly turn into gushers.
Yeah, no, Gushers, that did it for me. You fucking rocked Pericles' world.
I know I
I'm
can't.
just out here trying to glorify my god. I'm not trying to gushify myself.
Wait, Alex, I know I don't see this on my character sheet because like I was looking to see my abilities like as a tabaxi.
Mm-hmm.
None of them is like what you call it, you know how cats have that sense, like they know something like without what's the word I'm looking for?
Spidey sense.
Yeah, kind of like a spidey sense. That's exactly.
Where you try to see if you can find the spiders. That kind of spidey sense.
I don't see it on my page, so that means I don't have it, huh? Right?
I don't think you do. Let me double check here.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking and I was like, I don't see that anywhere. I was just making sure it was like.
You have improved climb speed. You have a better unarmed strike. You can move extra fast for 1 turn. That's about it.
Yeah, the feline agility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't 100% sure if that was like some type of unspoken passive.
No.
No Spidey sense. That's reserved for Peter Barker.
It's either on there or it isn't. Okay. So, you have this large block of ice with all these sort of large frozen spikes coming off of it, but through it you can make out that there is a treasure chest frozen in the middle.
Ooh.
I want it.
Horse.
Horse?
Okay.
No, I said of course.
I figured, but the way that the mic picked it up, it sounded like you just went horse.
He found the other half of the horse, so he said horse.
Yes.
Now we have the other half of the, of the horse.
There's a drawing in there that looks like a frozen boar or something that I love.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, is there a frozen animal?
But
Chest.
I don't have any fire spells, so this has to be someone else's
how
problem.
large is this block of ice?
What if it's a mimic? What if it's a friendly mimic?
Pet mimic, let's go.
Pet mimic. I love mimics.
You're looking at. Did you want to know the ice itself or the chest?
Nice.
Just the ice in general. Like how thick is it to get to satiate Lyre's curiosity? How much effort would have to be put in?
So the chest itself is like maybe 2 feet wide, a foot deep, and a foot high. And that's just the chest. That's just the dimensions of the chest.
Oh.
Okay. There's like little bits of ice and frost still like lingering at the back of the cave. Around it, it kind of goes up to the chest, and it's like enveloped over it in a good maybe like a foot thick all the way around.
Pretty
Not too
thick.
bad.
It's got like a little let's see here, probably be, I don't know, I'm trying to estimate here, and I'm going, wait, I have a ruler. I can visualize it. I can just measure. Yeah, 4 to 5 foot little icicles, ice spikes kind of jutting off of it in every direction.
What if it's shiny? What if it's a nice thing inside?
Well, it's a
I
check.
have one way
You don't
of
know what's
melting
inside
ice,
until there's-
and I have
What?
to use my voice to do it. Is it worth the danger we might encounter?
Yes.
No.
No,
Are you sure?
No.
absolutely not.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't feel like it is.
If you're gonna get into the chest, you gotta figure out a quiet way to do it.
Okay, I have one way of getting into that chest, and it is vocal. Hence,
I can play music and you can sing to whatever you need to do the thing that you're thinking of doing. It'll be great. It'll
what
be a great
comes down
time.
the hallway?
I've been
We're sitting
singing
in the
Secret
dark,
Tunnel.
avoiding it. Why would we yell
I've
about
been
it?
singing
Okay,
Secret
I
Tunnel
think-
this whole time. I think we're fine. Probably.
I think I think I have a way to get into the ice myself without using loud voices
Okay.
or fire that
Uh-huh.
emit light.
Okay.
Alex, how tall is the ceilings in this cave?
God.
About 10 feet. It's
There's a
stayed.
wizard with fireball when you need one.
Is it
It's-
big
it's-
enough
it's-
for me to use Giant's Might and break the ice?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Let me read the details on that.
Yeah, I've got good
It's gonna be
ideas.
so much louder than me saying sacred.
A voice carries and it will bring something to us. A loud crash will make things run away, probably. So,
Yeah. See, totally.
Or maybe that's where the ice hides its treasure.
Flawless logic. I mean, I guess I could try to play like, you know, it would be very hard for me, but I guess I could play poorly to break the ice. Does that work? Is that how sound
you have
works?
to hit that note, that certain note
Get it?
that breaks shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you and your gear become large. What's your height now?
6'3".
Oh no.
So you could do it. You may need to hunch over a bit, but you could do it.
Yes.
Get on
You
all
get
fours
it.
like a real kitty.
You get advantage on all strength checks and saves.
Yeah.
And you can do an
Figured that'd be
extra
strong
1d6 damage on hit once per turn. All this said, even though you're bigger and stronger, you still need to come up with whatever it is that you want to do to use the size and strength to get to the chest.
Smash it with a hammer.
Okay.
I was going to smash it with my giant cat
I'm
claws.
going to assume, seeing him go up for it, that like there's no diverting here.
Well, here's a okay.
Could I
Is
go
it-
ahead and sacred flame the ice
Yay!
to attempt to make it easier for him, since we're already this far into it? I
Yay!
just want to get us out of here as quick as possible.
Yay!
And Liar's not going to let this one go, so I don't know.
I mean, I can sing louder.
I don't know how this would work, because sacred flame is a dexterity saving.
What are the
Yeah.
specific details on Sacred Flame?
It's on a creature, which is why I'm asking. It's flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you see with. Target must succeed on a dexterity saving d8 radiant damage. Target gains no benefit cover for this saving.
Is it me or
oh.
I only got part of that?
It cut out a lot, but I
Did I
got
cut out?
enough.
Yeah.
You cut out a lot, but I got
Okay.
enough.
My mic's been doing that. I think I need a new cord.
It seems like there are points where, when you, I don't know how to put it, but usually when you just say small bursts of information, it's fine. It's when you're talking for a long span that it goes and it starts cutting it out, which is weird.
Yeah, it's I have it's a Razor mic, and I have this really old 90-degree cable that has been bent to hell and back, and I feel like it cuts. But it's so just let me know if I cut out here. I'll stop and dial back. But flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. So I don't even know if I can hit ice with it. Target must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
So, there's a lot of stuff in the book that says, blah, blah, blah creature, blah, blah, blah creature. And I will personally just say target, unless there's a reason that it couldn't be used on an object. I don't see an issue with it. The problem here, and what I'm trying to look up at the moment, is because it's radiant damage. If it were just straight fire damage, then I would absolutely say yes. Technically, radiant is not. Radiant is closer to like light damage or holy damage. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So give me a moment here.
Yeah, I definitely picked that one because it was radiant. And
So is Tiberius going to hit this ice with a weapon, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a hammer.
Okay, then I will throw this out here because I can help.
Yay.
So Vexral has an infused strike where another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see hits a target with a weapon attack. The Drake infuses the strike with its essence, which is currently fire, causing the target to take an extra 1d6 damage. The type determined by its draconic essence.
You decided now to speak up about that?
That's
now?
I mean, I was sitting here trying to think, well, it doesn't have a breath attack, so I'm not, I can't. I would not want to get this because I don't want to wake up whatever is down here. So
it's fine.
I was trying to.
I also don't want to. I'm only doing it because Tiberius became fucking huge and went.
Right. So if this is happening, I mean,
this is happening. It needs to happen as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and it's that's it. I mean, Vexral will just do it. It's a reaction.
Yay.
So glad you made Vexral flame for the warmth.
I get what I want. Yay! I mean,
you won't have to use that, and because my might makes me really gigantic, and my giant's might makes me really huge, and whatever gear I'm holding really big.
Yay! Liar gets what he wants. Everybody's happy for it.
But
so
I don't get to use that again till the next rest, though.
Maybe if you hit. Okay, so you hit it with your hammer, but your hammer is so hot that it just melts it, and there's no sound at all.
Yeah, I'm just trying to Sacred Flame it as he's going towards it, just to weaken it so that it's basically a one and done speed, is what I'm going for. Well, and that flame, that's nice.
DM. We have to check with the DM with that if it fucking melted.
I don't even know if this works.
Okay, so as far as your Sacred Flame goes, I will say that you can do it. It just may not perform in the way that you're expecting.
God, that's terrifying.
Ominous, but surprising.
Ominous, but surprising. I mean, as long as if I'm doing it before Tiberius gets there, I got a 60-foot range. See him go big right behind me. I'd like to do it just immediately. See him turn towards it.
Is really thick, so
yeah, I'll throw that, and I don't know. Is it an auto fail on the save?
It'll be an auto fail on the save. An inanimate object does not have a reflex save. I'm going to step away for a moment. Let's see here. Just make sure that everybody has planned out exactly how they are. going to proceed with this, and then we can execute when I return. All right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. BRB.
Yes.
Only the bottom half is goat. Don't do the goat scream. I swear.
Oh shit.
The bottom half is goat, right? You don't have
It
to
took me
goat
like
scream.
2.5 seconds to get that. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, no queefing goats. So.
All right, so let's take this as a play-by-play. Russ gets big. Yes.
Okay.
Giggity.
Then what's happening next?
I will be throwing my Sacred Flame, knowing he's going for the ice chest. As we're discussing, we shouldn't go for it.
Okay.
Which is 1d8 radiant.
Okay, roll for it.
Holy shit.
What was that?
Alright. Just a cool 8.
Oh well, way to waste it on this and not a creature we're probably gonna face eventually.
Yeah. Totally.
I think
Sacred
that you
Flame missed whenever I tried hitting 2. This one.
Watch you just get all zeros when we actually have to fight that giant spider that we're probably gonna run into. Like, let's face it.
Yeah. Alright, so 8 damage. And then.
All right, I'm doing the math on this. Hold on.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to give you a rough approximation of what was going to happen, but trying to explain it wouldn't have really made sense to your character, which is why I said it'll work, but not in the way that you think. Now that you've seen it, it might make a little more sense. I will tell you bluntly. In order to calculate radiant damage, some people equate it to like holy damage. It's not quite fire. In some games, they will treat radiant as almost like radiation or lasers.
Okay.
And that would make sense. Concentrated light would give an effect kind of like a laser. But because you're firing it at ice, you're going to get this scattering. It's going to reduce the damage a little bit.
Fair.
And the ice just... Something scared the hell out of my cat. If you've ever shined a bright flashlight on light, then you know that it scatters the light. So as you hit it with the radiant flame, the entire mass of ice just like a giant light bulb.
So assume resistance to radiant.
Kind of. Some of it is lost in the diffraction of the ice, but it does start noticeably affecting it. All right. So what occurs next?
Is Tiberius going to try and hit it with a hammer? Is that the next thing?
I believe so, yes.
So if that's the next thing that he's doing, then Vexroll will infuse that weapon strike, with 1d6 fire damage.
Okay, so you're going to be doing 1d6 fire, plus the extra 1d6 from being big, plus the damage for the... whatever your hammer does, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to roll a... Oh, shit, I lost it. Oh, 1d6 damage on hit. Plus 1d. Plus 1d.
I first want you to roll a d20.
Okay, so... Go. Do I have to add a thingy to it?
Don't, you can add your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Plus 3. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Did you just type 9?
It did it for me.
Just roll
I clicked it.
just select the thing to roll the d20, and we'll do the math after the fact.
There we go. I actually. What's
That's
it doing? That's weird.
1d20 plus 3 equals 12
Yeah.
plus 3.
That's fucking weird. I don't
Can-
know what's
ju-
going
His
on.
rolls
with
are
this
just
thing.
showing 9, 8, 15. It doesn't even show what he's
It
rolling.
keeps-
to me.
Can you
Yeah.
what if you use the interface on the left hand side of the screen where it just
That's what I'm
Yeah.
using.
does
Hit
weird-
Oh,
advanced dice roller.
Okay, I see what happened. I just hit advanced die roller. For some reason, it had explosion dice highlighted.
I don't
Okay,
even
let's-
know what that is.
I don't either. So let's try this again. What?
What?
I don't know what it's doing, man. This isn't me.
All right, let me try then. I'll do it for you.
Okay. I'm hitting exactly what you guys. There we go.
Okay, so
There
you
you
got
go.
14. You're fine.
I'm +3 proficiency.
I believe it should be +2, but even then, you're fine. So go ahead. Try rolling your d6. It was d6
Oh,
with a
that's
hammer,
perception. My bad. Yeah, 1d6 with the hammer.
right? Okay, so roll the d6 for the hammer, then another d6 for your being big, and then the d6 for the fire.
This fucking word.
Nope.
I haven't clicked it yet.
That was
Sorry,
Clay.
yes. That's my bad.
Okay,
That's
I
not
went
bad.
in advance roll. How do I get out of advance roll?
Mm.
Close.
Oh, simple
Uh,
roller. I see.
Oh,
I
you
see.
know, hold on. Russell, at the top left of your advanced roller, do you GM?
No, I do not have that on.
Okay, I don't know.
All right, here we go. D6,
Cool.
and then I roll another.
Sick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
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 Really hitting both sides of the spectrum there.
And then
And
the
then
fire
I'll-
damage for the drake.
That would be a 3.
So a total of 10. All right. You hit it, the ice thins, it cracks thoroughly, but it is not broken.
Again.
Yeah, I got 1 minute of this ability.
Guys.
I think I can hit it one more time.
Could I before
No.
before this next round of attacks on this ice goes off, could I perception
You perception what?
little? Could I run a perception check on this area? Just looking back after doing that,
Sure.
just to know if we triggered something.
Go for it.
All right, so that's perception plus 6. Fuck me. All right.
You know, I have a +7 perception. Let me do you a favor since you're being so kind and letting me do this. Can I do that?
Yeah, go for it.
12 plus 7 is 7, 8, 9, 19.
You are not noticing anything, either of you.
We're fine. Again.
I mean, I rolled 9. We're fucking fine. Like, let's get you guys a chest and.
Yay! Chest.
So I
Again.
roll a D6 twice again, or D20 and then 2D6.
You'll roll just 2d6 again. I was only having you with the effect of how bright that thing lit up. You would have a moment where, you know how, like, if you're in a really dark area and somebody takes a picture with a camera flash?
Mm-hmm.
I was just rolling to see if you had that moment of like, oh fuck, and like ended up missing the
My
chest.
radiant refraction. That's fucking
Yeah.
dope. That's so cool, Alex. Fuck.
1.
Woohoo!
And
You break through the ice.
Yay!
You bonk the chest a bit. It gets cracked, but it's okay.
Yay! It might be still trapped though. Hey Jenny, go open that chest.
No.
No, whoa. Jenny does nothing but stand in the side of 5 people.
She has not even said a thing. I got like this whole
Jenny's-
entire time.
Jenny's is being held by the giant turtle.
Yes. Why I trust friends so hard right now. She's
Okay.
protecting Jenny. She'll pull her into the shell.
Right?
Whatever. Hey George, open that chest.
Let's make the smelly guy open the chest.
So you mean Bill?
Yeah, Bill.
Oh yeah, George is a dead friend. You know the friend that died? That
Yeah.
guy.
The
You
guy
guys
we
are such good
disrespected and
people.
looted all of his friends.
Liar isn't good or bad. Liar just can't lie. And maybe wants things in the moment that he wants them and doesn't care, what happens.
Okay, so what officially are you doing?
We're having Stinky Bill open up the chest.
Yeah, Bill, open the chest.
Okay, you volunteer Bill to open it. He's like, okay, yeah, sure. He tries. He's like, it's locked.
Yeah,
What?
fuckers. Okay, which one of you know how to pick a lock? We don't have any rogues. Fuck, that's right. The
Actually,
rogue-
can I use my cat claws to pick the lock?
You can try.
Okay, Tiberius tries to pick the lock with
what
his
was-
claws. Meow meow.
Was Ephraim a rogue? No.
He's a fighter.
also a fighter.
All right, you need to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, what do I roll?
You roll your
let me
a
see.
d20 plus your sleight of hand bonus.
Bonus is. Where did I find that?
On your first page, underneath that long list of skills, like where your perception and your nature and all that is, it has sleight of hand.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. D20 plus 3. So that is okay. 12.
You don't get it open. Wait a minute. Roll another d20.
Okay.
Oh god. Fuck.
You still don't get it open.
We need someone strong to bonk it, I guess.
You need to keep in mind. Your that other rune that you have for your shield gives you
Yeah.
advantage on sleight of hand checks. I remembered that, and that's why I gave you the second roll on it.
Yes.
Damn it.
Are the hinges of this chest exposed from the ice at this point?
Yes.
Ooh.
I would like to just very calmly walk over. Can we fucking get on with this and try to smash the top off with my warhammer?
Towards the back of the group, you
I
hear
just wanna
somebody
go-
say,
I just want to
"Can I
go
give
for
it
the
a try?"
hinges of the chest and try to break the top off.
Who? Who said that? Who?
I
Jimmy.
want it to be Jenny.
Oh,
Okay.
Jimmy
Here.
Frindles is like, "Can I give it a shot?"
Jimmy Friddles!
Jimmy Frindles.
Jimmy Pringles.
Fucking hate this guy.
Why? He doesn't smell.
Yeah, he also needed a bandage for a cut on his hand.
Oh, he's the rich guy. Okay.
Yeah, he's the rich little bitch.
All right.
That
Let
we're
him-
very, very suspicious of.
Oh,
I'm
so
very-
you don't
I'm
like
not
rich?
suspicious
Oh,
of him.
you
I
don't,
just don't like him.
you don't like rich people. Okay, I get it.
Like, what's he gonna do? Fucking buy land I don't own? Fuck off.
Maybe
Put a
he
bounty
can,
on your head.
he can buy your affection.
Are you going to let him give it a try or
Yes.
no?
100%.
Yes.
Yes.
No, he fails horribly.
Okay. At this point, I would like to push him to the ground and smash the top off of the chest.
And I would like to spray my anal glands in his face.
So you
I want to assert dominance over Jimmy Frindles as hard as possible. I want to just watch him fail and try to smash the chest open.
So you push Jimmy aside and then you just smash the chest?
Yep, because
Okay.
I'm sick of dealing with this chest.
Roll damage.
Damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
With my Warhammer? Okay, so that is 1d8 plus 3. Nine.
Nice.
Do you want some fire damage to that too?
I don't know what's inside the chest, so I would probably say no.
Oh, is it a wooden chest?
Yes.
No fire.
It's just 9 damage. Or add fire?
I said no no fire. No fire.
No fire.
Fire.
No
Okay.
fire.
Just cool 9 damage.
Voice in the sky? What's going on? Voice in the sky is very quiet. I'm nervous.
I'm so scared.
Oh my.
Pericles wanted nothing to do with his chest.
Watch it.
All
That's
right.
the only reason I'm smashing it.
So
I
yeah,
use
you
my
just-
giant might to break this shit. Meow meow.
Watch it actually be.
You kind of push him to the side, out of my top of the chest. Let me see here.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Too late, but I just realized something. It's too late for it.
No,
We'll
I just
see when-
realized I could have two-handed my Warhammer and made it 10. It's all good.
Well, let's just see what happens here right now.
Yeah, no, this mimic,
Yeah.
I need my +2 to AC, so I'm glad I one-handed it.
Clay and Russ make Constitution saves.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't open it.
I'm
Liar is
so-
such a troll.
Yeah? Alright, so
What?
that's a +4
doesn't-
for me.
It doesn't open?
For a cool 7.
No, see, Constitution usually means it's gonna you sprung some kind of trap and it's gonna like fart in your face and make you barf or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I roll a d20.
And then
Yep.
add whatever the
Constitution
bonus on your
modifier.
Constitution save is, which is at the top of your sheet listed under your saves.
I don't see that. My
It's
save.
going to be on the left side of the first page. It'll go
Just above
strength-
your skills. Just above your skills. It'll say saving throws.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
Oh, I see it. Saving throws is
You're looking for the one that says
Constitution. Oh,
CON Constitution.
there it is.
I-
Okay, I see it. Sorry, everything looks so small to me. Honestly, I hate to admit this. I think I need glasses. Okay, I see it. All right, here we go.
Hot
Plus
7.
5.
All right.
Plus 5 on Constitution.
As it cracks open,
Uh-huh.
the hammer goes through the lid, and then the chest kind of does this ka-toom, and it detonates in
Fuck, I'm
a
dead.
sonic blast.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
Thanks, Clay.
Um,
I'm for them.
Russ, you and Stinky Bill just kind of go like, "Oh shit!" and like put up your shield and dig your feet in, and you take 4 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Clay and Jimmy Frindles, on the other hand, kind of get
Fucking
ragdoll into the wall to the side, You take 10 damage. No, 9 damage. Sorry.
Okay.
From getting thrown. Into the wall.
Is
You said
Frindles-
negative. You said I take 4 damage.
You take 4.
Okay.
Is Jimmy still up?
Jimmy Friendles, it's all your fault.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Don't listen to Liar.
My name.
The
It's almost
blast.
Like you can't trust a liar.
The blast has pushed you back. You only took 9 damage because Jimmy helped cushion your fall. He's kind of splattered on the wall now.
Is he dead?
I mean, oops.
Jimmy got
No,
turned
he's
into
dead.
toothpaste.
Oh my god.
He's dead. Like
He's
no.
dead.
Oh god.
Oh,
No, like
Jenny.
no chance of me reviving him.
You could. He's
What?
Yeah, he's not like he is fucked up, but
He's in death saving throws.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
oh, Jenny.
I
it's so-
immediately do cast. I'm within touch range of him, I assume, since I smashed into him.
You're basically
Not yet.
laying on top of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Oh, Jenny, you still can't see what's happening, can you? Well, anyway.
So I'm so Cure Wounds. That's gonna be a D8 plus my modifier, which is
Excuse me, sorry.
6.
Well, now you know Jimmy Frindles your life.
All right, so
You know-
friend will get 7
Oh.
points.
Okay. Yeah, he's stable. He is gasping drastically.
As he's back into it, I'm gonna say maybe get fucking better at picking locks so that doesn't happen.
Wow.
And
I
then
thought I
threw
was
my
an
animal
ass.
glance one more time at him.
And I thought I was the asshole. Guy fucking saved you from like being, I don't know, toothpaste-ish. Not completely. I mean, you have armor.
I mean, if you pick that lock, I didn't have to fucking hit it in a hurry. It's his fault.
All right. Well,
Tiberius.
well, Liar basically just kind of strolls up to the chest and takes a peek inside. Let's see here.
Better him than Tiberius. I don't know.
When this occurred, there is like for anybody who doesn't have dark vision, essentially, you saw this blinding flash of bright white light, then crunch, 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 fucking around with the chest, pick locks, and then crack, and then like boom, that just like echoes through the cave.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Frindles turned into Jimmy Frindles turned into toothpaste. He basically.
Well, there
was-
goes our silent approach.
Oh, if only somebody could have predicted we shouldn't loot the chest in ice.
I don't know what you're talking about. Today we get out of this magical chest a drumroll. Drumroll.
Nothing.
The chest exploded.
What? There was. Well, I mean, the top of the chest. I mean, was there anything? Wait, so it was just a sonic boom? Nothing's in the chest.
It has
See.
Sorry, liar.
an amethyst gem and a small gold bracelet.
Yay! Yeah.
Tiberius takes small gold bracelet.
Liar
Like
takes the
things. Meow meow.
amethyst gem. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Totally worth all this trouble.
Was it worth it all?
We have to
There's a
find out.
broken glass bottle at the bottom that is dripping liquid across the remainder of the chest, and
Dare somebody
multiple scraps of torn paper.
Oh, that probably what did the boom. Man, you guys should have tried to have been more gentle or something. Anyway, look at Dren. I mean, you can't see it because it's dark, but look at the pretty gem I got. Isn't it great?
Seems fantastic. Totally worth it.
It's my new.
Okay, let's
thing.
move on.
Tiberius throws the bracelet at Perry and says, "Shut up, meow meow."
Harry drops the bracelet to the ground and says, "Let's move on."
Oh, Liar picks up the bracelet. I got
That's
both
quick.
things now. I got both things now.
Liars, scoop it.
Liar likes pretty things. That's why he hangs out with Ren.
Aww.
Aww. Jinx.
Aww.
Jinx,
This
you always-
sonic boom terrifies me. There's no way that wasn't heard.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Spiders don't have
Sure it'll be
ears.
fine.
Well,
Have you
at
ever-
least I didn't have a meat shield to protect me.
Spiders don't have ears.
Hey, to be fair, I'm the meat shield that destroyed the merchant bitch. I was nobody's meat shield.
No, you had.
I smashed
Billy.
into him. Not him smashing into me.
I think Russ is trying to say that, he cushioned your fall against the wall.
Fair. I guess. I hope he did.
Meat cushion.
Good for
more like
something, I
it.
guess.
Yeah, meat cushion. There we go.
Hey, he got to cure wounds out of me. That's more than I ever expected to give that fuckwad.
Yeah, I wish you didn't.
Yeah, well, I wish we didn't get his chest.
We got. Well, look at all the pretty things we get. Two pretty things, and I'm
Okay.
happy now. Isn't
And
it
we
worth
march
Missed.
forward.
And isn't
My-
it worth it? Because I'm all happy now. Yay!
Well, my drive for progress and fun may hurt those around me.
It did indeed, my friend. It did
So let me.
indeed.
I'm adding it to my inventory. What is it? A gold bracelet and an amethyst gem.
Yes.
An amethyst gem and a small gold bracelet.
All right. Liar puts on the gold bracelet. Probably not gonna
Okay.
regret that. Yay!
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
styling and
just-
I'm profiling.
Solemnly march out to the Drake. And
Tiberius follows. Meow meow.
want to move forward. There we go.
As Jimmy,
Marching out, hoping
I-
nobody notices the hiccup in my giddy up.
We go.
as Jimmy falls
we
back
wanna
to his
move here?
place in line, he's very quiet. You can't really, other than the people who have dark vision, you can't really see that he's has some tears running down his face, and he's doing the very quiet sort of that certain kids do when they've been spanked.
Yeah, he deserved it. Next time,
Liar.
Jimmy.
Aww. Liar walks up to Jimmy and pats him on the back. There.
He doesn't really respond. He
Tiberius.
just kind of stares off into the darkness.
Oh, I guess he's traumatized. Oh well.
Tiberius. Never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. So, should we move forward?
After that shit show, I think we only have one direction to go.
So, about right here.
I'd say about here. Pushing
like
beyond everyone else's vision with that first mark.
Well, that's the point of me having this long ass vision, so we can kind of push beyond our vision, so we don't have to.
You
travel
can
so
see beyond and convey it, but
I still can't see beyond the corner, and this puts us
it
right
takes
here
time.
where I
Give it a
can't
moment.
see.
Give it a moment. Give it a moment.
Oh, excuse me. All right, that's where you wanted to move up to, right?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's grab that. Gonna put it about there. Actually, no, that wouldn't be right. That would not be right.
Because I can't see it around that corner right now still. That's why I wanted to go.
Yeah, the most you would be able to do at this... Oh, come on. That'd be... something kind of like that with how far you've moved up. And I think clay for you would be closer to like, see here.
Yeah, probably a good bit in there, or
8, 9, 12. Something more like that.
fair. Tiberius, can you see a path forward? I only see the opening.
Yes, I do. I see 2 paths.
Is he still large?
No, that only lasts for 1 minute. So,
Sick.
about the time that you were, picking the chest, or shortly thereafter, it would have ended.
Worn off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't go large again until I do a long rest.
No, you get one more use of it before a long rest.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Sorry.
I see a fork. So I was just answering Clay's question.
direct our movement. You have better vision than I do.
As you look into this room, both of you can see that starting about here,
Okay.
the room begins to be covered in a thin film of spider webs. It goes up the walls.
And
it goes
Kind of
across
like
the
a
floor.
constant silk thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiberius wants to know if Rain, what's
Ren.
Toki's guy?
Ren. Yes.
Okay, Ren. If Ren can have her pet blow burn the cobwebs
There's no-
away.
Vexrel doesn't have a breath attack yet.
Damn.
So the best he could do, I don't even know. I mean, it would be a. Can he just be like a flame body? But he doesn't even have that. So yeah, he's not really of any help as far as that goes.
Looking
Okay.
forward, the amount of web on the ground, and it's a little bit meta of a question to ask. Does it seem like it would be difficult to terrain?
Make a perception check and then an investigation check.
All right. Perception, I know, is, I believe, +6. Let me check. +6. All right. Investigation is +6. 20 +6. There's perception. And there's investigation. 13 and 6.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Can I do a blah, 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 blah? Sorry. Perception investigation?
Yes.
Or am I too far? Okay. Perception first. Okay, 7 plus 7 is Oh, it's persuasion. Oh, shoot. Perception +2. Okay, so I'm only 9. Okay, that's only 9. Alright, investigation. Okay, so investigation is 20, because I have a +3 investigation.
Okay. You still really can't tell.
Okay.
I helped.
Tiberius.
You did at least as good as I did.
Tiberius pulls out
And you
one
rolled
of
a
his
70.
Tiberius pulls out one of his torches, and
We're coming out of darkness here?
I'm trying to burn the web, bud.
That's fair.
Now, real quick, how's everybody feeling?
Well, the main question is how you're.
Are we talking about?
I'm
character
okay,
or
but I
people?
know that Toki has to work in the morning. How are you feeling, Toki?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can go for. I'm getting tired, but I mean, I can keep going. So
You want to just go for like another half hour?
hour is probably fine. I would have to call it at like 11 at the latest for us. So
Okay.
PSG. So that'd be an hour and a half would be my absolute latest that I could probably go.
Okay. What about you, Alex? How are you feeling?
I'm not doing too bad, but I would
Okay.
recommend tabling this for next time.